Our parents' generation, like, they would settle down with their high school sweetheart. They would start having children at 23, which paused the female from going to get an education. Like, these days, like, we are free as birds to do whatever the hell we want.
Relationship, it's all fun, fine, and dandy at the beginning. It seems like she's the one who's living it up. Oh yeah, I relinquished my energy from this man. Finally free again. The streets are glad to have me back. They think the grass is greener on the other side. They get a bench, look over the fence, it's dust. She's watching her single friends who don't have any commitment, and they're being influenced by all these other women. Now you say that you were lacking the fun, you were lacking the excitement out of the relationship. You decided you're going to take a step back and go and be out there in these streets. And now they're looking at you as a sneaky link. They're looking at you as a fun time. And now here you are, it was your idea, and you've given somebody else the opportunity that you are now looking for, which you already had.
You ditched a solid man so you could party with your washed-up, miserable friends. Now, you're sitting alone, bitter as hell, lurking his profile like a damn creep. Meanwhile, he's thriving with a woman who actually values him. That better life you thought you were chasing? It's ashes, sweetheart. Newsflash: the world doesn't spin around your ego or your bad decisions. Karma came knocking, and this time, it's dragging you by the hair.
I hate when it's a really good guy trying to be in your life, but you know he would make the perfect side nigga.
They don't want Peter Parker unless he got the symbiote. Then they cry he toxic. No winning with these women, guys.
Listen, men, so don't I say, keep scrolling. Right, I'm going to be a bit fucking brutal with this post, I think. Right, guy sent me a story. Single mother of two he took on for 10 fucking years. One was 3, the other one was 6. She was a stay-at-home mum, and he was the breadwinner. He said he works all the hours, 6 days a week, 7 days a week sometimes, so he can provide absolutely everything and have the luxuries that he thought they deserved. Holidays, you name it, everything. So, now the kids are in their teens, she wanted to go back to work. So what she's done, she's gone back to a full-time job. Guess what? She's fucked him off. The usual, my feelings have changed. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Now, this is what I keep saying is, single mothers have plans for themselves and their children. You're just collateral damage. Right? I'm not going to say all single mothers like this, but there's a high percentage that are. If you want your own family, guys, have one yourself. Have children with somebody else. Because all you're doing is renting somebody else's fucking family. It's an instant fucking family. The pay-as-you-go family. And then at the end of the day, you're not going to get hurt as much because you're bringing up other people's fucking children, and they're not going to be loyal to you. 3 months down the line, after you split up, you could be the cash cow in the fucking family. They think you're the dog's bollocks. You know, you was everything, but as soon as you're out of that family environment, they don't want nothing to do with you anymore, hardly. You do get some good stepkids out there, and I know quite a few guys who've got stepkids, and they'll still see them to this day, even though they're not with the mother. But a high majority are. They don't give a fuck about you no more. Their loyalty is left at the fucking front door when you fucking left. They won't be ringing you and nothing like that. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But if you want a family, have your own. Don't get a fucking ready-made one, because at the end of the day, you'll be walking out fucked when she gets rid of you and you've leveled her up. And what have you done it all for nothing? You just raised someone else's fucking kids for fuck all.
You sacrificed years, poured sweat into a home that wasn't truly yours, and raised kids who never carried your blood. The second she found herself, she kicked you to the curb like you were disposable. That's the price of renting a family instead of building one from scratch. She milked your loyalty, drained your effort, then traded you in without a blink. Cold, calculated, cruel. And now you're left with scars while she calls it growth.
I didn't want a really nice guy when I was 24. Right? And so I ended things. I went back on the scene. I mean, things worked out. I got married. Right? But relatively speaking, if things didn't work out,
And I said to myself, you know what? I do want a nice guy. I do want someone who's stable. I do want someone who's loving. Now that I'm older, I'm more reflective. I know you don't believe in older, but...
Nobody's buying the act. You can polish yourself up, but mileage always shows. Men aren't lining up to pay top dollar for what's already been driven into the ground. Your options shrink by the day, and reality doesn't care about your feelings. Time doesn't wait, and neither do men with choices. Your clock's not ticking, it's already rung. Harsh? Maybe. True? Absolutely.
Married for 10 years. I got married young. I was 21, barely, like 3 days, 21. Already had a baby. He was 8 weeks old at our wedding. And I remember feeling like my marriage was temporary from the beginning. Like that I wasn't gonna make it. And I didn't know what that feeling was. I just thought it was fighting for me. I was pushing him away. But I never truly accepted happiness. I left the good guy. He looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but he was the good guy. So I'm here to tell you, it's okay to leave the good guy.
She was never built for marriage, already plotting the exit before the vows. Running from stability to chase freedom only proves she's for the streets. The man she dumped lost more than a partner. He lost peace, home, and trust. Her kids? Left with scars because mom wanted to find herself. That's not independence, that's destruction. And it's unforgivable.
So he wasn't weak for the first 3 years. He just got...
I'm so serious because...
All right, so why didn't he marry you?
Why didn't he? Because I changed my mind. He actually...
No, man, in the first 3 years, everything was okay. He wasn't weak. He was a salaried manager at GE, and you had 2 kids.
Yes.
Why didn't you marry him?
Because he was older, and you know older guys are set in their ways.
So
he
what?
was like, 8 years older than me. And let's be real.
Oh, hold on. Older, 8 years.
What's the harm for?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because at the time I was 34 and he was, 42?
Yeah, man. I'm going to let you go ahead and listen to this. Yeah, 4 years. 4 years. The fingers are always out there. Because you got the, oh, Jesus. Are you serious? And this is the problem. Women like you walk around thinking you're the shit. And it's all started. Excuse me?
I never once said I think I'm all that.
But when you think you're going to be celibate till marriage and think somebody's going to do that, that's crazy. Are you attracting higher value men?
Am I attracting higher value men?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
For marriage?
No. Be honest with you, no.
Because you're not.
God damn. That don't hurt my feelings. I call for
I'm not saying it's going to hurt your feelings. It's the truth.
I know. I'm saying because some women, they'll take it personal. It don't bother me.
Thing is, walking around with this energy, like I know my value, I know it doesn't help you get the outcomes you want. It works opposite.
She ditched loyalty for chaos, thinking the streets were an upgrade. Dude gave her a home, kids, and real stability. She spat on it. Crying age gap while running to strangers shows she never wanted commitment. Marriage wasn't her goal. Attention was. Now she's just another red flag parading in heels, and the streets welcomed her back.
That time, I just thought that he was just boring and he didn't want to do nothing. He only wanted to go to church. He didn't want to go out or travel or do anything that I wanted to do at my young, tender mind and my young, tender age.
These chicks pack drama in bulk but can't deliver an ounce of peace. Men don't need headaches after grinding all day. They need relief. If she brings chaos instead of calm, she ain't a partner. She's a liability. Let her run to the streets, that's where noise belongs. Peaceful women get wifed, drama queens get recycled.
Once upon a time, I was dating this guy, and he was so sweet. There was nothing wrong with him. It just wasn't giving me like the spark that I be needing. And I was talking to him for a couple months. We were going on dates. He was super consistent and nice and available, emotionally available. And so it just wasn't doing it for me, right?
Boy, that guy definitely dodged a bullet. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.